Hey friends, Gator Mom here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. Today I'm going to be sharing some brand new stuff from MZ Wallace. Happy Friday. At least I hope it's Friday when I'm posting this video. I'm crossing my fingers that I actually get it up today because I was not planning on recording whatsoever today, but I got my shipment in from MZ Wallace and I was so excited for this launch and this release, and I know you guys are too, so I am going to do this video really fast for you and then hopefully have enough time to edit it and get it up today. So happy Friday. All right, so today I have 3 new styles to share with you, all from their Crosby collection. They launched this brand new lock mechanism, if you will, to a bunch of their different bags, and I have 3 different ones to share with you today. So let's go ahead and start with the smallest one, and then I'll work my way up. And just like with all of my first look or first impression videos, if you want to see any of these packed up in more detail, like a review, packing video on the body, please let me know in the comments below. I have a feeling you guys are gonna want to see these other bags packed up because I know I'm excited to pack them up. This one here is the lock wristlet. So I believe it's like the Crosby lock wristlet. I will have the exact names down below so that you can easily find them on their website. But this has a leather wristlet strap here. I'm actually going to take the paper off so that we can look at it together. But I believe it's just, yeah, it's just a plain black leather wristlet strap. It is attached here to the side of the bag, so you cannot remove that strap at all. It is actually a part of the zipper pull of the main compartment. But right here in the front, you do have one other compartment, and it is secured by this lock closure. To open it, you just push this little mechanism and lift up just like a regular locking closure. And this flap here opens up and you have room on the inside here for anything you'd want, probably maybe like a cell phone. I don't know if mine would fit in there. Grab it here and we can kind of play with it together and look. Mine is an iPhone 15 Pro Max, and it doesn't look like it wants to fit in this front pocket. Shimmy it in there. I mean, maybe you could. No, it will not fit in the front pocket. We'll try it on the inside though, just because I know a couple of you will probably ask that. But this front little pocket here would be good for maybe your keys or cash or change or anything like that, since it is like a true kind of grab and go wristlet. But when you open up the main opening of this wallet, it kind of looks like a traditional long wallet on the inside. So you have a couple of card slots here, a zip pocket on the inside, and then a couple of more card slots over here on the other side. So you have this big opening, and then you have the back, which has nothing, and this opening here on the front. As far as your cell phone, again, I don't think it's happening, or at least mine. Well, no, I think it made a liar of me. Look at that. Sorry, this is like all wobbly. I wasn't planning on packing my cell phone in here, but there you go. So my iPhone Pro 15 Max fits perfectly inside this here zipper part of this wristlet. Cool. All right, moving on here to the next style, which is the lock crossbody, and this is in the medium size. So they launched this cute little bag in 3 different sizes, a small, or maybe it's called micro, I think it's just called small size, the medium size, which is what I have here to show you, and then a large size. And because I grabbed one of the larger bags, I have the tote here to show you next, I decided to kind of just go in the middle with this one because I was unsure about how all the different sizes were going to compare. And I'm actually really glad I got this medium. I almost wish I would have gone up to the large because it is a little bit smaller than I thought it was going to be. So with that being said, I think the smaller version of this is going to be super small. So if you're looking for like a really small crossbody, that would be a good option for you. But if you tend to like medium-sized bags to smaller bags, this one would probably be a good option for you, if that makes any sense. So let's kind of explore this one together. Let's start off with the different ways that you can carry this bag. It comes with 3 different straps. You have this easily adjustable kind of seatbelt type strap, you have the classic Crosby chain strap, and then you also have this leather strap here, which I tend to never use on any of my bags. I'm not even gonna really open it up, but you do have a leather crossbody if you're looking for like a leather messenger style type strap and want something a little bit dressier than this kind of seatbelt strap. You do have the option here. So lots of different ways that you can wear it. I'm gonna try it on for you really quickly. I have it here on the shortest setting, and just kind of putting it over my shoulder here so that you can see what it looks like on there. And then of course the chain strap, which I will probably use as more of an accent piece, but you could definitely use this by itself on this bag, kind of over your shoulder if you wanted to. It's actually really cute like that. I like that a lot. And then I will throw this over crossbody. Let me loosen it like just a little bit here, since I have this big kind of denim shirt on. Loosen it a little bit and throw it crossbody so that you can see what it looks like worn there. I am 5 foot nothing, just for size reference as far as height goes. And I think the medium is actually super cute. I love this. Obviously I'm super casual today and I think it looks fine, but because of all the different strap options, you can easily like dress this one up for sure. Starting with the outside here of the bag, you have the lock closure here on the front, and then on the back here of the bag, you actually have one hidden zipper pocket that goes all the way down here and all the way across the bag. So it takes up this entire pocket here. You don't have any card slots or zip pockets or anything like that inside that zipper pocket. Moving the bag back around to the front here, you do have this little kind of tassel that's with this bag as well as the lock bag, or the lock tote, which I'll show you here in a second. And there's actually a key inside there. So it's kind of cool. It's like a fun little like accent that they added to this particular collection. But this one here opens again just by this lock closure. When you open up the flap here, it does lay completely flat on the back here of the bag. And then you have one zipper pocket here on the front of the bag. And when you unzip it, it goes kind of halfway down the pocket here, not quite halfway. And then when you open it up, you don't have any pockets or anything in there. It's just one big pocket closure there. The main opening of the bag is a zip closure that goes all the way across, and you actually have a little tiny tail down here on this other part of the zipper, which is kind of cool because you can kind of pull that out if you need to open it up just like a little bit bigger, or you can tuck it in the bag if that tail bothers you. But inside this main compartment, you do have the traditional MZ Wallace zip pocket, as well as these two little slit pockets here. And it's nice and roomy. It's not huge, but it's not small. You could definitely fit like a book and a large wallet in here if you wanted to. It's like a good kind of mid-size bag. I really like it. The lock closure, I think, makes it just a little bit dressier, but it could also be casual because of the nice like metro material. So I'm really liking this collection a lot. Okay, the last style that I have here is the Crosby lock tote, and I was on the fence if I wanted the tote or the satchel type bag, but I went ahead and went with the larger of the two because it had the tote strap options, and I'm so glad that I did because I really, really like this style bag, and I think I would also like the smaller version of it too, if I'm being honest, but I think out of the two, like I said, I'm really happy that I went with the larger. This has a lot going on. Like, I'm gonna need to do a full review and packing video because I have a feeling that the little bit that I touch on it here today is not gonna do it justice, because there is pockets and there's straps and there's hidden pockets and there's just a ton going on with this one. So let's try it on and then I will show you kind of around the bag. Trying on the tote straps here, which are attached to the bag here. There's two of them and it's a really nice kind of drop length of the bag. I like wearing it with the tote straps and then kind of having the other straps just hanging out here as like an accent. I typically will just leave all of my straps on my bags if they have a tote strap option, just because it's really easy to just go from carrying it this way. They fold completely flat down on the side of the bag. And then you can also use, I guess, your chain strap if you wanted to kind of carry it over the crook of your arm, maybe like so. I probably wouldn't carry this bag by the chain strap. You definitely could if you wanted to, but since those tote straps are attached to the bag, you're gonna probably utilize those mostly when you're carrying it over your shoulder. But if you have it packed fully and it's kind of heavy, you have the option to go ahead and use this additional strap here as a shoulder carry, like so, which I don't know, I really like it like that too. So you could carry it like that, or you could loosen up the strap here, and then of course wear it kind of crossbody like this, which I really, really like. It's actually not that big of a bag. Like you can see against the body. When I saw the pictures first released online, it looked like a massive size tote, and I was like, oh, that would be like a perfect work bag. And I do think that this would be a really, really good work bag, but it's not huge. It's not massive. I think it's a really, really good size. Now for the pockets on this one. It's so good. It's so good. On the back here, you don't have any pockets. I was originally looking for like some type of a slip pocket or something like that, but there's nothing on the back of the bag. But then when you turn it around here to the front, you have this awesome, huge lock closure pocket here, as well as the little kind of key tassel, and you have a hidden slip pocket right here in the top. So that pocket that I was looking for in the back of the bag, they have it. They just put it here, like in the front of the bag. So I love that. It goes pretty far down here on like the bottom of the bag. It goes almost down to the bottom. So any size cell phone, keys, whatever is gonna fit perfectly in here. Then you have the lock closure, just like on that crossbody. It opens and closes by the lock. And then you have a zipped pocket underneath of it, and there's no additional zipper pockets or anything like that. It's just an open pocket underneath that lock flap here. Then looking down at the top of this bag, you have 3 different separate compartments in this tote. You have the main one here at the top that has a fully zipped closure, and then you have these 2 side pockets that also have a zip closure. The one in the middle is definitely the biggest of the 3, and it's kind of uniquely designed where the pocket itself goes down on like the side here of the bag. I almost wish that the zipper was the same height as these side pockets, because I think you could fit a little bit larger of items in here. I did go ahead and kind of test pack my laptop in here. It is a 15-inch. So I know on the website it says that 15-inch doesn't fit. I think it says like 13 and below, which 13-inch would be perfectly fine in here. Same with like an iPad Pro or anything like that. My 15-inch will fit, and you can zip it, but it's just not right. It's kind of wonky, and I'll show you in more detail when I do the review and packing video, because I know that question's probably gonna come up a bunch. But when you open up this zip pocket, look at how much room you have inside here. There's so much room. You have the traditional slip pockets, you have the zip pocket, and you have the pouch that comes with all the MZ Wallace bags. So as far as the inside, like internal organization, it's all the same here. And then you have these other 2 zippers, which don't go all the way down to the bottom of the bag here, but they go down pretty far. You could easily fit like a planner or a book or a notebook or something like that in these side pockets. I mean, look how wide they open up. It is so cool the way this bag is designed. Like, it's gonna pack up so well. And I have a feeling that you don't need to like fully pack this bag for it to still kind of hold its structure, but it's gonna hold a ton. Like, awesome everyday kind of work bag, travel bag, commuter bag. Be a great like carry on in an airplane. I think it's just awesome the way that it's designed. I'm excited to pack it up. I mean, I'm gonna for sure be needing to do like a detailed review and packing video on this one. All right, I think that does it for today's video. I sure hope it was helpful for those of you that have been curious about this new launch from MZ Wallace. I know we all were super excited to kind of see a new fun style like in this Crosby collection. I'm so sorry if it was a little fast and kind of jumbled. I really wanted to get it out for y'all today because I know a lot of you were deciding on different sizes and things like that. I will for sure be doing the 2 bags at least in a more detailed review and packing video that will give some more information. But if you have any questions or comments at all that I could maybe help with ahead of those videos, feel free to leave it down below. I'm always happy to help. Until next time, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.